Bhagavad Gita is an amazing text. Yoga Sutra, I'll say, is extremely profound text. But Bhagavad Gita is an amazing text, I'll say that. What does it mean? The issues that Yoga Sutra raises and addresses are very profound. But Bhagavad Gita raises those issues, those questions, and offers the answers in extremely simple sounding, practical manner. So, example I'll give you, the core of Bhagavad Gita, for example, is that mind is a great mystery. It's so difficult to understand how it behaves the way it behaves. There are times when we do not want to do certain things, and yet we find ourselves driven toward doing it. There are times when we know exactly what we should do and why it is so important to do it, but we do not find ourselves motivated to doing it. Arjuna asked this question, that, sir, how to deal with this mind? Krishna gives answer. Answer is exactly the same what Patanjali gives. That is abhyasa and vairagya. The practice, methodical practice, and non-attachment. Patanjali does the same, Krishna does the same. Exactly that's what you find in Yoga Sutra, that's what you find in Bhagavad Gita. The difference is that here Patanjali is giving you point by point. You do step this, step that, and you will reach over there. Many times we know such things. Here is step 1, here is step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, and then on step 7, you reach your destination. It sounds quite easy, Patanjali seems to be making it very easy in Yoga Sutra, but the truth is not that easy. And in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna really makes it easy because it brings that philosophy and the practice close to our real life. So, there in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is telling that yada sangharate chayam kurmo angani sarvasah. Like a tortoise, you just withdraw yourself gently and skillfully into the safety of your own little world. Then it will become easy for you to manage your mind. Patanjali is in Yoga Sutra telling us that cultivate a clear, calm and tranquil mind and make that clear, calm and tranquil mind free from day-to-day disturbances, distractions and stupefaction, and channel that mind toward pure consciousness, and one day you come to see yourself in its fullness and brilliance. Krishna here is telling that don't make life that becomes so heavy. Oh, I got to make my mind clear, calm and tranquil, and I need to turn my mind inward, and I need to make my mind become fully concentrated so that I can see, the pure consciousness that constitutes my core of my being. Oh God, I don't know how far I have reached. Oh, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, and then still 2 more steps to go, and I'm hardly inching along. Bhagavad Gita tells us that in your daily life, you adopt a certain kind of lifestyle. Number 1, for example, objects of the senses are there and your senses are here. You have hunger, you have thirst, you have desire to have big house, a car, a wife, a good girlfriend, a job. You have desire to be respected, to receive respect and love and attention from others. The only thing is, just don't go wild. start living in a manner that once a while, once a day, you just simply withdraw yourself to yourself, like a tortoise. Tortoise is walking around, but as soon as it notices that there is some problem out there, it just withdraws itself and becomes quiet. Just be quiet for 5 minutes. What will happen? Tasya prajna pratisthita. The moment, as soon as you become quiet, you will see that now you are grounded. As soon as you come to see that how it feels to be grounded, then depending on the proportion of your groundedness, you will be free from anxiety. Your insecurity will be gone and you will be less fearful about life and about life circumstances. That experience, created by that experience, engendered by your this newly developed lifestyle, where every day, 5 minutes a day, you just come back to yourself, automatically gives you confidence that if this 5 minutes of work can lead you that far, oh my God, if I start, bringing myself and being with myself just 30, 40 minutes a day, 1 hour a day, then what will happen to me? That's what next place somewhere in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Swalpam apyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Even a tiny bit just a little bit of the experience pertaining to this great principle protects you from great, great, great danger and fear. So I'll say it's amazing. Bhagavad Gita is an amazing text, and that's why I call it amazing. Amazing in the sense that it does not make a very big deal of life. Big deal. It does not make a big deal of life circumstances. And that's what you can see. The Bhagavad Gita was delivered, taught in the middle of the battlefield. Whereas, our general concept, general understanding is that in order to gain spiritual knowledge, somewhere you go in the quietude of the Himalayan caves or just somewhere in a monastery and sit with your head, neck and trunk in a straight line, and then you gain that great wisdom. No, you can do it right in the middle of battlefield. You are in Afghanistan, you are in Iran, you are in the middle of your own home. There is a battle going on every day, everywhere. Even if you are a very lucky man, still you cannot guarantee that in your marital life in next 40 or 50 years time you will never have a little bit dispute with your wife. And in fact, if you don't have a dispute once in a while, then it means there is something wrong with your marital life. Or let's say you have a child. The child is going to throw tantrum. Child is going to Child is going to make you awake whole night. Do the laundry and clean the bed sheet. And this is where you can practice yoga and you can practice that state. You can practice something that can bring you back to your inner self. That is Bhagavad Gita. It's really very practical. It doesn't mean that Yoga Sutra is not practical. The only thing is Bhagavad Gita teaches you, trains you how to make the best use of, how to just use the same very circumstances which are so problematic, source of problems. By using the same circumstances, you can turn your mind inward and become established, get grounded, and enjoy that inner safety and be free from all fear and anxiety and insecurity. That's the beauty of Bhagavad Gita.